I might change my character later. This all is fine. Yeah, we're going into it again. Just make sure that... Alright, clicked on there so it'll actually work when I press the button. Alrighty, run number 2 of the day. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we off. Gotta make sure I skip all the cutscenes. Gotta make sure I drive real good. And I think doing like 2 of these runs in a day is probably going to be my maximum. I don't think I'd ever do 3. I love Mario Kart, but it's a lot of Mario Kart, you know? Alright, that worked pretty good. Okay, well that didn't. I was trying to get the boost, but kind of failed to do so there. You know what? We'll just head down here. Grab this... Oh, never mind. I guess we won't grab that coin. Wanted to grab something to have 10, but like we could still do this and have a good angle on this turn here. There we go. That was pretty nice. Alright, that was slightly better. I would like to get that mini turbo out a little bit faster so we can approach that ramp at a better angle, but like, so far this has been pretty good. And I think that soft drifting stuff, at least for now, I'm not going to focus on, because I think that's just something I'm going to have to learn, and not something I could just say like, oh, okay, and then just throw it into my run. There we go. Oh, we hit the pillar, though. Oh, no, what a tragedy. What an actual tragedy. Well, time save erased. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't so bad, but I feel like that was pretty bad. Oh, couldn't get the... Oop, did I split? I did split. And we did save some time again. And again, we did that at the beginning of the last run, too. We saved time on this somehow. So, maybe I really did screw that course up in my PB. Which is fine. We didn't do it this time. Alright, water park, only one strat I really want to try, and then I gotta clean up my turn at the end. Did he just steal my coin? He stole my coin! Iggy, you piece of garbage. What the hell's wrong with you? You think this is your video game, Iggy? I don't even know if his name's Iggy, to be honest with you. He's like one of the Koopalings where I completely forget their name. It's either Iggy or Lemmy or something. They all blend together. It's not Boo's game either. I mean, you're right. It's my game. This is mine. I own the I'm the main character, right? Well, I guess I'm literally not the main character, but it's not his game. It's mine. All mine. And there's nothing he or his Koopaling idiot friend siblings can do about it. Are they siblings? I don't know. I think they are. Alright, yeah, this is going much better. Much better than last time. I say as I hit the door. I hate that. That's usually what happens to me, though. I mean, I'll say, hey, that was kind of nice, and then I immediately screw something up. You know what? I'm going to hold it that time. There we go. Not my best turn around that corner, but we did it. I think I split a little bit early there, so I'm not sure if that's a real gold split or not. But it could be. You know what? We'll just say it is. Because, I don't know. The more gold splits, the better. Lowers the sum of best. Fake news? It could be a fake news gold split. I wouldn't be surprised. Fake news running rampant these days, especially on Facebook. I think. I don't know. I thought, like, Facebook was always fake news, though, so when people started, like, complaining about it and, like, that Facebook isn't, like, censoring things, I was just kind of thinking to myself, I thought this was just the way Facebook has always been. And maybe it has always been that way, and they just want to censor it more. Oh, God. Where's my drift? Hello? I pressed the button for it. I promise to you, I pressed the button. But I think it might be because analog triggers and maybe not pressing them down far enough, so that could be what caused that to happen. It's going to be really hard to gold split on this course. I feel like my my best run of this course was, like, really good. But it could happen. It could definitely happen. I mean, especially with the new build. There we go. See, that's much better. That's what I wanted. Oh boy. Oh, what is going on? Kinda got flung somehow. That was weird. Alright, we're good now. Almost at 10 coins. I would prefer to be at 10. Also, I don't know. Are you on Facebook at all? I know for me, I quit that a long time ago. And for privacy reasons. Like, if I used Facebook or anything like that, I would only use it to keep up with my family. And I guess that's kind of why they call it Boomer Book these days, because that's like what all the old people are using. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, a little bit of time lost, but... yeah, we're not even ahead anymore. That kind of sucks. Mostly got to keep in touch with my family and friends. Sometimes I post stuff, but usually don't. Yeah, I think that's the way most of, at least millennials these days, use Facebook. If at all. I remember when the game Watch Dogs came out, they were kind of like... It's weird, because they were like sort of like security focused and like privacy focused in like a lot of their advertising stuff, and it like had this thing where it's like, this is how much your data is worth to people based on like your Facebook profile. And I saw it, and it's not that it was worth a lot, but it was that there's so much stuff they could know about me that I had no idea they could find out about me just through Facebook, and it was a little creepy. And then I'm like, alright, you know what, I'm gonna delete this. I don't really... I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Facebook. I mainly got it because, like, back in high school days, you had to have Facebook or you weren't cool. I missed the ramp. That's unfortunate. Although I think I did that last time, too. So as long as we keep things clean, I think we'll be good. Yeah, it's pretty unsettling. But then again, I'm like... When it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm like way more paranoid than I might need to be, and definitely more paranoid than the average person. Like, I don't use Google stuff anymore. I don't use Google Chrome browser. Okay, we didn't fall off the track. That's good. I've been using VPNs more often. It's just stuff like that. Where it's like, I might not need to do this stuff, and like, sure, no one really, you know... I wouldn't be like a high value kind of target, but like, I mean, information these days is like worth a lot of money to a lot of different kinds of people. Another gold split. That's 2 gold splits in the same day in Thwomp Ruins. That feels pretty good. And we're ahead of time, like by a lot. And another thing is I used to work for a company who deletes people's personal information from the internet. Like, it's sort of like making them disappear. Like, we take them out of, like, search results and, like, on database websites. And just the amount of stuff you can find out about people that I learned through that was pretty scary, too. Like, there's these people, like the clients we work with, and I'm like, I know your whole life now. This is a little awkward. And it was a little awkward, you know? It was just... You just find everything, and you can find all their family members, and it's scary. How connected we are these days, where it's like you don't realize how much you're putting out there until it's out there. If you want my identity, here at my 20K student loan debt, right? Yeah, they can take it if they want. That's not something we would be too sad about giving up. But they can do like harmful things with that. And most of it's just kind of like selling your data to third parties is most of where the harm comes from. And that just kind of leads to a lot of targeted advertisements and weird stuff like that, like creepy stuff. Like, you know how like sometimes the life algorithm just kind of works weird, where it's like you're talking about something in like a voice call, and then all of a sudden you're seeing it everywhere on the internet? That's not an accident. As scary as that is, you don't actually have to even search things for that to kind of happen. They'll know, and it's so weird. Student loan debt is pretty much doable, or is pretty much double that. Ooh, that's not good. Good luck, my friend. Also, never locked my car. My dad picked up something from it the other day. He's like, why isn't it locked? And I told him, hey, if they want my saddle car, they can have that shit. I mean, yeah, maybe. It'd be nice if they gave you a little bit of something for it, though. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be a lot. Like, maybe like a couple $100. I don't know what kind of car you got, but getting something is better than getting nothing. Peach, get the hell away from me, you bitch. You bitch! Look what you've done! I hate you! Okay, well, it was gonna happen at some point. The computer player interference. I mean, we're still gonna have a better Toad's Harbor than last time, regardless of that. Because, like, we fell off the track a bunch of times. I did a lot of bad decisions. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for that shortcut. Oh. I got a little bit dicey there, but we made it work. Oh, this is gonna be bad, though. Missed the shortcut. Again, not the worst thing in the world, but definitely, it's like one of those... It's one of those instances where it's like, I'd like to have that one back, please. Can I have a redo? And the game's like, lol, no, you can't. And then here I am, just being a little bit sad about it. Alright, here we go. That's a little bit better. It's not going to be Gold Toad Harbor by any means, but it's going to be a time save over the last run. Then again, it might not show up as a time save on this because, you know, we're compared to my personal best, not the last run I did. Oh my god, and I've been hitting that wall a lot too. That's weird. Not normally something I do. Alright, we still saving time. Okay, went to community college 2 years before college, so only had to get loans for that liberal arts education. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to do it if you can, honestly. I did that too, and I owe nothing to that college. It's just my college that I owe money to now. Or, well, yeah, I guess I don't technically owe them money. I own the loan providers money because they're the ones who pay the college, but... yeah. I definitely recommend that direction to anyone who has the opportunity to pursue it that way. And I know that might not be the best thing for everyone, because, you know, quality of community college could differ a lot. I was going to ask you which community college you went to, out of curiosity, because I know we're, like, sort of in similar areas-ish, but, like, that's also a question that I didn't answer for you the other day, so... Don't answer that for me, but I'm curious if, like, which one you went to, because I know I went to, like, one of the better ones in the state, apparently. At least that's what they said, but they might have just been telling people that to get them to go there. And I don't know, if that truly is one of the better ones in the state, then you might know which one it is, but I don't know. I really just don't know about it, or, you know, how truthful they're being in their claims. Alright, that was pretty good. But yeah, don't tell me that. It's just, I don't know. When I talk to people around here, and this is like in real life too, I wonder where they went to community college, because there was like a, not really like a rivalry, but I know a lot of people who went to my college, and even people who were at my community college transferred from other community colleges. And it was just interesting. And it was mostly this one particular one, so I don't know if that one was good or bad, but a lot of people coming from there. They seem to be proud of it, though. Student loan debt could have been way more than that if I didn't get a huge discount from winning a drafting contest towards a scholarship for my first college degree. Yo, that is awesome. Nice. Doubt they're serious? They're probably not serious. Yeah, congrats, Apollo. That's awesome. I remember I got offered a half scholarship to a school, but it was like such a poor fit for me that I just couldn't do it. Like, apparently there's, like, no vacation from that school. It's trimesters, and it was just, like, at that time, I could barely handle, you know, regular stuff. I don't need to make this even harder for me. So I was like, thanks, but, you know, I can't, dude. And, yeah, it was a half scholarship, but it was still an expensive school. And it was also one of those, what do you call it? Oh, shit. Well... We're just going to take this the slow way, then. Blackhawk Community College, which I did not attend, is supposed to be good. I've never heard of that one. I think they have 2 campuses. I wonder what part of the state that's in. That seems like it would be downstate a little bit, but also I have no idea. And I say downstate as in not Cook County, because apparently that's what downstate Illinois is. Everything outside of Cook County. But I don't know how true that is either. Sounds about right. I think, like, I know, like, Blackhawk and, like, we got a lot of that, like, sort of, like, stuff and, like, influence around here, and actually that's kind of where the Chicago Blackhawks got their name, after Chief Blackhawk, but, so that's why I'm like, that may be downstate, but I wouldn't be too surprised if it wasn't. I mean, Chicago was, like, I think even the name of that has, like, Native American influence. And apparently it used to mean, like, smelly onion place, and they hated it there because it was a swamp. And then the people who, like, wanted to settle it and make it into a city because of its ideal location on the water, you know, right by Lake Michigan, Northwest Passage, there's some rivers and stuff. You know, good location for a city in that regard, but, like, it was a swamp, and apparently it wasn't very good. So, at least that's the Chicago history I learned in my Chicago history class. Nowadays, I kind of question a lot of the stuff I learned in school because, like, some of it I found out to just be not true, and I'm like, where did you guys get this from? Why is this what I've been taught? I mean, then again, these are the people who are teaching us the imperial system, so can they actually be trusted? I think the answer to that is no, not really, but, I mean, they're probably trying their best. Like, it's like, I don't know how much of that is based off of curriculum or just the teachers. It's probably curriculum, though. Blackhawk is in Kewanee. I've never heard of that place. Westish, though. Okay. I guess, I don't know, because I've been out west a few times. But I don't remember where. That does sound familiar, though. Like, I've definitely heard it. Well, I know I said I haven't heard of that place, but that's not true. It's just, like, it's vaguely familiar to me. But I can kind of maybe almost picture stuff. That doesn't help. Just ignore everything I say. It doesn't make any sense. Although you guys are probably used to that by now. I hope so anyway. Okay, I don't know if that's like the strat, but like that's what I'm gonna go with. I don't think you usually want to get up on top of that thing, but it's probably not a huge deal. Yeah, you know what? When I do this more or less my own way and not like try any of the quote-unquote meta strats, I feel much more comfortable that I do a lot better. Only know that because I went to college out west and taking the train home, Kewanee was a stop. I'm probably not even saying that right at all. Alright, I'm trying to think of where that is relative to... I don't want to say too much though, because I don't want to dox either of us. But I'm just wondering where that is relatively to the Kewanee. Okay, that's... Okay. Thank you for that. I probably got it better that time with your help. I appreciate it. What's going on? Hello? Why can't I control myself? Oh, that was weird. Alright, got that turn. Like an hour or so east of the Quad Cities. Okay. So that's a little bit more west than I thought it was, actually. And I am going to take this slower path just to get more coins again. Just because I screwed up getting coins earlier. Alright, that time I had, like, control over my vehicle, so that was kind of nice. Yeah, I like that skip. It's relatively easy to do. Alright, I still think we got a chance at a good Dolphin Shoals, because I normally screw this course up pretty bad. I know I'm like kinda concentrating right now. I apologize. That was pretty good. We actually lost time, but it's still okay. Took me a bit to find it, but 50% off on tuition grants helped me take it down even further from 18K down to 10K since I applied for the class shortly after graduating from high school. College is a scam. That's way too much money. Like, I know, like, for college, that's, like, actually not bad, but the fact that we're saying that, like, that much money isn't bad is scary. And I don't know if I talked about this on stream at all before, but my thoughts were, when I was in high school, why would anyone in their right mind, straight out of high school, go to college? They can't afford that, right? You know, that's a lot of money. Why would you go in debt to go to school? That just seemed asinine to me. And maybe it kind of is, but, like, I just know that like, I know now that that's just not how it works, and you just kind of have to. Which, yeah, maybe that's dumb, but, like, you gotta, you know. But, like, what I wanted to do... Nicole! Hello, Nicole! Welcome to the stream. It is so great to see you. How's it going? The thing I wanted to do was, like, get a job out of high school, save up a bunch of money, and then, like, several years down the line, go to college when I actually have enough money to go to college and not have to take out loans. But that's just not how things work for some reason, so I eventually just had to suck it up and go to college. And, here we are. Didn't mean to do that. Gonna have to check out the rest of chat in a bit, I apologize. Alright, this does feel like I'm faster than last time. Like, I think realistically, this run's got a shot. I know we're only 10 seconds ahead, but I have a lot of areas where I think I can improve. Ooh, that wasn't very good, though. Better at the end, though. Still losing time. Alright. Also, just thinking of my dad paying for medical school compared to a friend who's currently in medical school. And, like, wow, oh my god. Yeah, current medical school prices, I don't even want to know what that is. It's only become more of a scam as the years go by. Yeah, I know. Like, even, like... I mean, we're close to the same age. Must discuss Animal Crossing with you? Ooh, I am down to discuss Animal Crossing. What's up? How are you enjoying the game? I feel like since we've been alive, like, way back, like, when we were, like, little babies, right? College was not as much of a scam. And, like, since then, though, it has, like, exponentially increased in price where, you know, wages have not increased nearly as much. And, like, basically everything has not increased as much as, you know, college prices. Like, cost of living, I think, has gone up a lot more, too. So it's just, like, the perfect storm of extreme scams. And I think a lot of the universities are, like, taking advantage of kids. And I hate to say that, because I think schools and education are important, but, like, I think a lot of them are just real evil places. Not all of them, but there's a lot of them that it's just like, yeah, you guys are just... You exist, you prey off of students, and this is just terrible. I hate these trees so much. Worst part of this track by far. I don't know, maybe I'm being a little bit on... God damn it, I went off the track. Alright. So, yeah, this will be a bad one for me, but it's still time save we could make up. And, hey, even if this run doesn't PB, I know the areas that I can improve in. I'm not going to go for this little skip again. I just don't think it's all that worth it. Especially when you can just do that. It's more simple. Only lost a little bit of time. Love it, and I'm curious, what villagers do you have? Ooh, I gotta remember. Okay, so I have Boots. He's a little alligator dude. I have Mira. She's like this rabbit who dresses up as kind of like a superhero, sort of. I have Marina, who's like a pink octopus. I have... Let's see, who else do I have? Tucker, who's like this woolly mammoth dude. He's pretty cool. I'm not sure if any of these names are familiar to you at all. What else do I have? I have Tammy with an eye, who is a monkey. She's a little weird, but, like, she's cool, too. Let's see, who else do I have? I have Quilson, who I don't like because he moved into my town and I didn't say he could. So, not a big fan of Quilson. I've talked to him once just to be able to, you know, tell him that he can move out later. But he still lives there, and I don't like him. Lopez, he's kind of like this, I don't know what he is. I want to say like a deer, because he's not. Almost like an antelope kind of dude. But he's pretty cool. Let's see. I got Elvis, who is actually the best, and he's based off of, like, Elvis Presley a little bit. And he's a king. And he's got, like, the most royal house you ever seen. It's actually wonderful. I love Elvis. One of my favorite villagers on my island. I have Puck, who's a hockey-playing penguin, who just pretty naturally vibes with me real well. And I think that's it. Oh, boy. That's not good. I don't know. Did I name them all? I don't know if that's all 10. Or whatever. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Oh, yeah, I am. I have Fauna. And Fauna's wonderful. It's just that... I don't know. I don't know why I forgot about Fauna. But yeah, I'd love to see hear who you all have, too. Hey, gold split, and we're saving a little bit of time. Just about the money? No, I get it. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Zell, and I love him, and don't want him to leave, speaking of Animal Crossing. Wait, who's Zell? I don't know who Zell is. Tea? I love tea. Not even in villager form, but like tea is just a very good beverage. And actually, I haven't been drinking tea that much lately. And I have gotten a little bit more of that like somewhat fancy-ish kind of tea. The loose leaf tea. But I just haven't been drinking it as much lately. And I couldn't tell you why. Alright, just try to be a little bit more consistent on this track. Alright. Get in the inside of, what's his name? Dry Bones. Kind of a bad jump there. Alright, I think Katie says she's going. See you later, Katie. Sorry I can't see the whole message, but I saw later, Robin. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Always wonderful having you here talking and chatting about all kind of life's mysteries and things. As I drive in a wacky rate... Excuse me? What on God's green flat earth was that? Like, he just, like, got sucked into a gravity well. Like, that's not even something that happens in this game. A little bit upset about that one. But, like, otherwise, this has actually been, like, a pretty good, whatever the hell this course is, that's, like, normally real bad. Okay, well, it's gonna be a little bit messy on the third lap, too, but hey. You can't win them all. Oh, boy. Oh, no, what? I've never fallen off that before, I don't think. Or maybe I have, and it's just been so long that I forgot, but... Yeah, this is a very sloppy third lap. And not in the good way. Oh, definitely not in the good way now. Oh, hell no. Alright, a little bit of a late split. We're still ahead, at least. Alright, yeah, I'll see you in music stream. Sounds good, Katie. I mean, you're probably gone by now, but, like, sorry. Have Megan, Bam, Paula, Clay, and Bella so far. Though a few of those names I recognize. I know Bam is pretty cool. And Clay... I think I saw Clay a little bit when you were playing the other day. Maybe even Bella, too, but I can't quite remember. On the hunt for specific ones. Ooh, who are you looking for in particular? I can let you know if I find them. I mean, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while, but I will still let you know if I find them, and we'll give for free. We'll not even charge Nook Miles tickets. Because I know Nook Miles tickets are a popular currency. You like Bam? I like Bam too. I kind of wish I had him too, but that's okay. I can always visit him somewhere else and some other time. But like, if I could like make Quilson go away and then Bam just kind of showed up, I would be a happy boy. Because Quilson is actually the worst. He's so rude. He's actually not that bad, but like, I still will not get over the fact that I was trying to hunt villagers, and he's just like, I'm moving in now. You never saw or heard me in my entire life, but, like, here I am. I live here. And, like, you know, he just moved into a 4.5-star island without permission. That's just something you don't do. That's extreme BM. And, you know what? By the time, you know, I'm saying this now, it is actually a 5-star island. I don't know how, but, like, it is, and I was kind of thrilled with that. Got my first Lily of the Valley flower. But that's no thanks to Quilson. He is not the one making it a 5-star. In fact, the star rating is probably only going to go up once he gets out of there. Yeah, I saw that coming a while away. Ketchup, Judy, Marshall, Twiggy. Okay. Oh, gotta be really careful on that, because sometimes they do the trick and they're not... what? Can't say I saw that one coming. Judy is a real popular one. If I'm thinking of the right Judy. I've seen Ketchup out there too. Alright, so Pecan, Kid Cat, and Jacques. Ooh, okay, nice. That with my friend, and Weber. She's pissed he moved in. Yeah, Weber. Oh, wait, who's Weber again? I recognize his name, and I remember not being a huge fan of Weber, I think. But yeah, I hate when they just move in unannounced. It's like, I go to these Nook Miles Islands to recruit people. I have a campsite on my island to recruit people. And you have the audacity to try and bypass all that. So your lame, green duck-looking ass guy can live on my island? No, thank you. Also, this is a pretty bad Rainbow Road right now. Yo, what's up, Dende? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How's it going? He's a duck. He's a duck. I mean, I like ducks. I just don't like Quilson. Like, he's not even that good of a duck. Like, if it was, like, Bill, or, I don't know, like, any other duck, basically, I'd probably be okay with it. I know Molly is, like, the cutest duck of all time. Going great. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good, too. Hey, there we go. Nailed it that time. Well, I don't know if I'd say nailed it, but we did it. Just doing some Mario Kart speed runs. And then after this is over, I'm gonna go... Oh, God, help! No, I couldn't make it. Sometimes that do happen. After this is over, I'm probably gonna hang out and play some more community games, which might include Mario Kart. But, like, mostly I'm down for anything. Not on my stream, by the way. I mean, I would, but, like... That's just... not really the plan right now. Alright, and I didn't fall off that time, so... I don't know, I'm neutral on this Rainbow Road. It's gone good in some parts, bad in others. Trying to think of... Well, I mean, I guess I could just do that a little bit. Oh god, no, not again. I really shouldn't have fallen off that time. When you start running this, technically I started like a couple years ago. But I didn't really get back into it until, like, pretty recently. I'm not very good yet, but it's an enjoyable time. I like it. And part of the reason I like it is because there's not, like, there's not a whole lot of route learning you have to do. And it's easier to devote time to getting good at this than, like, maybe other speedruns. But I just like speedrunning in general. And I picked this one because it's like, alright, I don't really need to put as much time into learning this as they would something else. And not to say that it takes less skill or time or effort to get good. It's just, I'm already, like, decent-ish at Mario Kart. So, just learning the shortcuts, driving better. None of which I'm doing right now, apparently. You know, it's kind of all it takes, rather than, like, knowing you have to perform this specific glitch with these, specific inputs that are frame perfect, you know? It's not quite like that. And again, not against it, it's just I don't really have the time to practice and learn that. Yet. I don't know, but if I could, like, become a professional full-time speedrunner, you bet I would, because I love that stuff. I live for that kind of stuff. But for now, we just chillin'. Last run wasn't very good, but it also, like, wasn't supposed to be. But this run is still okay. We're ahead. I would like to not choke it away. It could happen, but, like, we hope it doesn't. Split a little bit early there. But hey, we are saving time either way. And I can't wait for the auto splitter to come out for this because I hate splitting by myself. It kind of sucks. It's not that bad, but like I always mess it up a little bit. And it's not ever going to be exact. But the one you really got to look out for is the one at the end. Because that's the one that matters the most. The segments aren't actually that big of a deal. And I got bumped pretty badly there. Not able to get that coin. Alright, so far this course is working out pretty well for us, though. Kinda jumped over the tires. Let's see if we can get this one. Yeah, I still think that one is pretty good. I don't want to do this one on this corner, though, because I can't do it right yet. So for now, we'll take the slightly longer way. Alright, good jump over the tires again. That's something I'm pretty sure I messed up pretty badly. Ooh, speaking of badly, did not get the mini turbo there. Pretty badly in my PB. So I think this course is going to be rife with time save, especially with that new shortcut being incorporated, or new to me anyway. Alright, not as good of a jump over the tires, but we did do it. Wow, we're still losing time, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Now, top part of first place symbol looks like a McDonald's sandwich box. Does it really? I didn't notice that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, like on my head. I am like right where that would be too. Which is kind of unfortunate, but here we are. Let's see, where is it? I want to see it again. I guess I'm technically not first yet, but I'll look when I get the chance. Oh no, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's pretty funny, actually. Ooh. Gotta watch out. Not my best run through this, but also definitely not my worst. That's kind of like a theme for me. I'll do something and it's just like kind of mediocre. But that's kind of another thing about speedrunning. Like, sometimes you really have it, sometimes you don't. But like, you can be mediocre enough and like just actually get some good times. I think I want to do tricks off that ramp, now that I think about it. As long as I don't hit the crabs, we'll be okay. Oh, at first you did think I had a weird hat on. I would not be against having a weird hat on, but no hats right now. Just my headset. Or my headphones, rather. I know there's technically a difference, but like, I don't know. I don't know anything, really. Yeah, the cycles are pretty easy to get once you have a good first lap for this. Ooh, that wasn't very good, though. Oh, and I didn't even get the trick. Dang. Still a gold split, though, which I will definitely take on Cheap Cheap Beach. Summer best creeping down ever lower. We've got a few gold splits already on this run. If we can get that to, like, 133, or just sub 134, it'd be pretty nice. Only difference has an attached mic on it? Yeah. And mine doesn't have that. Oh, alright. Well, apparently we're doing it this way this time. And I got 1 coin out of the deal. Wonderful. Again, we're gonna be fine if we just, like, don't hit anything. I say as I hit something. I thought about going for coins, but yeah. Not gonna get our gold split, but we could still save some time. Especially since I've done this corner better lately. Try to get in there for some coins, but I didn't think I could without not getting hit. Oh, between these. And sometimes you do kind of need to bounce off the wall. I swear it helps sometimes. But you gotta be real careful, because if you bounce at the wrong time, you'll bounce backwards into a car. And you don't want that. Oh, hello. was unfortunate. Ramp car got in my way. And it's not faster to take that. Well, at least not with this particular setup. There's apparently ramp RNG. And what I mean by that is that car with the ramp can sometimes appear like in the middle of the track and be more useful to you there and actually provide some use. Yeah, be more useful and provide use. That's what it does. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about, but we're on pace for a good run. It's a lot of green, a lot of rainbow, which is what you like to see. As long as we stay out of the red, I'll be happy. And I kind of know from our last run things I want to do and things I don't want to do. So far, this is going pretty well. Yeah, and I really have no idea what angle you have to take to get those coins. Alright, that kind of worked, I guess. It wasn't as bad as my first attempt through that shortcut, but I'm still not very proud of it. Just grab these so I don't have to worry about coins anymore. He's going down, yep. Got right under him, just in time. Alright, that was like slightly better. Almost had it. I think the secret is getting like a super mini turbo there instead of just the regular mini turbo. But that's also... Oh my god, I can't believe I hit him! Oh man. Slid right into the freaking pokey. I thought I had that, but clearly did not. Not too big of a deal, but like... Was feeling good about this Dry Desert until that happened. Ooh, oh, that didn't work at all. Luckily, going through that, like, with no speed is still faster than going through that entire turn. Yeah, we lost a little bit of time, but again, we're still ahead. Which right now is what matters to me. Looks like we got maybe about an hour left of the run. A little bit less. I mean, hopefully a lot less. Maybe I'll just get, like, super fast, but, like, that's not likely. And it's weird because, like, we're not even halfway through all the courses again. For all 48. I think this is race 22. Ooh, I just dodged those coins. That's unfortunate. Dodge some of those, too. You hate to see it. Sometimes it's the way it works out. But you do hate to see it. Alright, there we go. That's better. Oh, yep. I choked it a little bit there. Oh my god. Go! My dude! Oh my god. Might as well come do a complete stop. Jeez. There we go. Back on track. So I'll probably lose a little bit of time because of that. Because, again, usually I do pretty well in this course. I ran into that Cheep Cheep, which is not something I realized you could do. Oh, that sucks. Sometimes they do be launching you like that, though. Go! Oh my god, that mole at the end really messed me up. Yeah, I lost a good 5 seconds. Man, that makes about... Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think that makes sense for how I normally do there. Got a lot of disky stuff. Which hopefully is a good sign, but I'm a little scared. I tried not to get the pink one. Alright, you know what? It's like sort of working, though. Really thought I'd get another one there, though. Alright. Maybe that Cheap Cheap should have minded his business. I agree. Where the hell does he think he's swimming? Who swims in a racetrack? Like, what? Excuse me, why? Why did he have to swim there? There's so much other water in the world. The world is like mostly water, and he had to pick that water to be in. Oh, that sucks. I almost pulled that one off, but yeah, I've screwed it up. And I know how to properly take those drifts, I just can't like execute it with my hands the way I wanted to. Or I guess knowing how is not the same as knowing what I should do. But I try. Cheap, cheap asses. Shove them in a locker later. I'll help. Alright, that wasn't the most awful thing that could have happened. Hey, there we go. Got the good mini turbo. I guess I don't know why I'm still going for those coins. It's like somewhat instinct, but like also I have 10. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, how do we do there? Gold split, saving a little bit of time. Alright. A little bit surprised, but I mean, I'll take it. Brings the sum of best down to 134.23, which is kind of nice. Oh, boy, do my hands hurt, though. Boy, do my hands hurt. Peach, don't you dare. You screwed me up once earlier. Will not let it happen again. Not this day. Not really the best. Ooh, that sucks. Took a little bit too sharp of a turn trying to get that better mini turbo. This rare breed of Karen, the actual fucking fish. Oh no. That's the last thing we need in our waters. Am I right? It like kind of is though. Like, I get the Karen meme, but like part of me is like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, because, like, I do know a few people named Karen who are actually kind of nice. But I also know enough Karens where there are some Karens out there. But I know a few people named Karen who I'm like, yeah, you're actually, like, pretty cool. And not, like, you know... It's weird, too, because it's like, they can't help that they're named that. I mean, I guess maybe they can, but, like, they shouldn't have to. Anyway, let's just hit all of the walls. All of them. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. It's just everyone's picked it up, and it's like, but I know some good Karens, man. I know them. They're out there. You might not believe Karen memers, but they definitely are out there. No one, too. Cool. So, you know, that makes two of us, at least. And two heads are better than one. I think that's what they say. Let's see, though. Still only 5 seconds ahead. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's good. I'd be happy with any PB, honestly, but, like... Maybe I'm just used to getting the larger ones because of more improvement happening. Which, hasn't really been the case here. I mean, there's been some, but... I've also canceled it out with, like, non-improvement-y kind of things. Yeah, so far I like that. Couldn't do the skip I wanted to do here. How did I miss all those coins? I swear, sometimes I'm better at dodging the coins than I am at getting them. Like, right there. It was actually kind of a decent turn, but, like, I needed those coins. Get one there? Nope. Oh, what? Oh, something weird happened to my car. But, like, we recovered decently well, I think. Yeah, this has actually been pretty good, I would say. Wario Stadium. Dodge the coins again. You would think flying into like a big cluster like that would almost guarantee you a coin, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. But I have felt particularly zoomy this time. And that is what you want to see. Well, this might be a little bit... Well, nah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. Ooh, I kind of screwed that up by running into the wall at the end there. I'll do the final battle on the main story of Zero Dawn, but I'm taking a break to eat a snack before I do, which is also the first thing I've eaten today. Yeah, definitely have a snack, my dude, but that's awesome that you're getting close to the end. You love to see it. And you almost hate to see it in a way, because that means the game's almost over, but, like, obviously that means you've, you know, had a good time, you've had a lot of time during it, and can... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but, like, hopefully it was a good experience. Despite the PC port not being super great. Oh, well, I guess we're going this way this time. As long as we don't fall down, I'm okay. Ooh, kind of got a bigger jump than I wanted to there. Gotta watch out for the ice skating, Shy Guys. Oh, that kind of worked. I don't know if that's any... Wait, where did that cone come from? That cone just kind of, like, fell from the sky. That was weird. And I'm, like, nowhere near anyone, like, if you look at the map. I'm, like, in between first... Or, well, first. I'm in between second and last place. I guess that's technically where first is, but, like, I do mean, like, sort of the middle of the two. Like, I'm not going to catch up with last place, obviously, but... Alright, that was pretty good. Gold split on Sherbetland, and we are almost 15 seconds ahead again. That was pretty nice. Can't believe that wall just jumped out at you like that. I mean, I don't know what's up with the walls these days. They just... I think they got problems. Besides not enjoying the bad frame drops. Yeah, I heard that was pretty bad. Actually, speaking of, like, frame drops, I heard Microsoft Flight Simulator is pretty rough on newer hardware. Which I guess makes sense, because it's, like, it looks pretty next-gen. And I want to say it is pretty next-gen. But, like, if you want to play that game at 60 FPS, you need a 2080 Ti. And it's, like, it's crazy. That, and it's also, like, only on DirectX 11, which is weird. Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Came out pretty recently. It's on Game Pass. But yeah, it's, it melts PCs, and it's almost pretty clearly built for next-gen hardware in mind, I think. At least in terms of, PC stuff. Well, it's kind of weird, though, because, again, it's, like, it's only on DirectX 11, but it's, like... Definitely the more recent GPUs are having some troubles. Like, I could play it at 60 FPS if I turned it down all the way to medium settings, but then, oh, we're gonna miss that. Well, that kind of sucks. But if I turn it down to medium settings, it's not gonna look beautiful anymore, so... And, like, some people are like, oh, well, it's a flight sim, you can play it at 30, and I'm like, yeah, I guess you can, but it's just not as nice. And also, if you fly over, like, New York or something, I think... If you fly over New York, and you're playing in 4K, and you have a 2080 Ti, you get, like, 17 FPS. I mean, it is kind of a more intensive part of the game, obviously, but... It's still a little bit wild how... Oh, no. So what happens is, like, if you fall off the stage after the race is over, obviously you're not in control of that, but the loading time takes a little bit longer between this race and the next race because it has to like freeze for a second. No one really knows why that is, but it's just a weird quirk that happens. And again, you have no control over if your character drives off the edge at the end of a race. So it's just like, it kind of sucks. It doesn't waste that much time, but it does slow you down. Yeah, it is rendering a ton of buildings, and actually the way it works is it uses Microsoft's Bing Maps, and I know Bing Maps, lol, but I think it has access to 2 petabytes of data that it can stream via the cloud at any time to get like the accurate like models and everything from the map database, which is just sick. So technically you could fly over your own house and it would be in the game. And I really want to just fly over like a bunch of different cities and check them out. Like, I don't even care about the flight sim stuff, but it's just technologically, it's a pretty cool game. It looks great. I guess it does run relatively well, but, well, rather, I can't talk. Yeah, 2 petabytes is crazy. That's a lot of data. But luckily, you don't need to load it all at the same time because of, you know, it wouldn't make sense to have the entire world loaded, I guess. Also, slow down a little bit there, unfortunately. Although, like, part of me wonders how much, like, you have to worry about data streaming. Like, if you're on, like, a metered connection or whatever. Or if that is even something you want to worry about at all. Like, just because there's a lot of data it can pull from doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be using a lot of data all the time when you play it. I mean, especially if you're doing, like, the same missions over and over again, then that stuff's just kind of loaded there, right? But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool how that worked. It's almost like cloud gaming in a way, but, I mean, not really. It, like, tries to be. Alright, so far so good. There we go. Ooh, oh, we're missing them all. We missed all the tricks and crashed. That is pretty bad. Bad first lap. I'm gonna pretend this one didn't happen. I kind of wanted those coins. Maybe I should have got those coins. I mean, yeah, we'll get more, but will we, though? Maybe not if your drift goes the exact wrong way you want it to go. I hate when that happens. Didn't get a coin there, but it is what it is. Get one here. Nope. Well, hopefully we can get some tricks at least. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. This is lap 2, so we can do a little bit of... Ooh, I messed that one up. Didn't take the turn quite sharp enough. If you played Dark Souls 3, I have not played Dark Souls 3 yet, but I am on a playthrough of Dark Souls 1 I've been doing. And I'm mostly enjoying it, you know? But I think, and I can't really say this until I finish Dark Souls, but I'm not sure if those games are really my thing. But I can appreciate a lot of what they do. There's a lot of things they do right, and a lot of things that I think other games could do right. If they implemented similar things and, you know, and looked at that as inspiration to improve. But right now, I'm kind of thinking it might not be my thing. And it's kind of weird, though, because I am enjoying my time playing it. But I have a hard time getting myself to play it. Because whenever I think, okay, what am I going to stream today? I could play Dark Souls. I don't really want to play Dark Souls. And I don't know why. Because, like, I do have a good time whenever I play it. It's just the desire to play it hasn't really been there. It's real strange for me right now, but... That's kind of my thoughts on... Oh, hello, Piranha Plant Slide. Kind of my thoughts on Dark Souls, at least right now. But again, have not finished it, so could definitely change things. But we shall see. And if I do end up liking it... I could play some of the other ones. I hear Dark Souls 3 is better than Dark Souls 2. I don't know how much story-wise it matters, like what order you play them in, but I would probably rather have a better game than a story that continues and it's just not very good game-wise. I'm not entirely sure. Something to think about, though. And I do want to finish the game on stream. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Like, I would have to be, like, royally pissed off at that game to, like, actually quit it and just never stream it again. It's never gotten to that point. Like, I've been mad at it, but not that mad. I don't want to say I couldn't get that mad. It's just, like, I don't see it happening yet. They'd have to do something really shitty. Then again, I'm, like, probably less than halfway through, I would think. I don't know. I just beat Blighttown. I just beat Blighttown and the, fire spider. Well, did it have fire? I don't know. There's some kind of weird spider thing. Whoa, gold split on Piranha Plant Slide. You love to see it. Do you know approximately how far through the game that is? Like, without spoilers, preferably. If you've played Dark Souls 1. Maybe getting mad at it is making you not have the motivation to want to play it. I think so. But it's also kind of like a healthy outlet for anger. In a way. Because, like, I try to take my anger at that game and channel it into, like, being like, alright, I gotta do this better. And not just, like, you know, super gamer rage. At least I try not to, but, you know, I mean, we're all guilty of a little gamer rage here and there. It happens. We're gamers. Chaos Witch Kulog? Yeah, that's the one. I killed that boss, and there's another fire boss that I'm working on that's, like, just past that. But apparently people don't usually take it on that early in the game, but I think I can beat it. And I've been fighting that boss too, but that's where I left off last time when I played. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm less than halfway through, but I could be in for a surprise, maybe. I don't know. And I'm not going for like 100% or anything, if that makes a difference. I'm just kind of like I'm not gonna rush down the end of the game, but that's all I'm going for is just beating the game once. And I'll be okay with that. And you know what? It's almost kind of cool. It's like a notch in the old gamer belt saying, I beat Dark Souls. You know? Not everyone can say that. A third of the way through? Okay, I guess that's not too bad. Oh boy. Oh, help. Oh, that was almost really bad. Otherwise, like a good Grumble Volcano, but like that last part kind of sucked. We are saving a bunch of time. 30 seconds ahead. We are on almost sub 136 pace. Almost. Which is kind of nuts. Did not expect this. This is like the polar opposite of the last run. We've been in the green the entire time. Or at least I think we have. We actually, maybe at the very beginning we weren't, but... Well, I wasn't paying attention to the preview of this one, so I don't know what side everything's on. Alright. Don't want to miss these. That's for sure. Oh no, I got hit by it again. I hate that so much. I don't really know how to avoid that consistently yet. But that's like my least favorite part of this course by far. Otherwise, this course is fantastic. It looks great, the music's great. You just got these little assholes bouncing around and... Oh god, and also that can happen sometimes. So, we're gonna lose a little bit of time on this, but that's okay. Decent little boost there. Alright, 2 coins is better than no coins, I guess. This is also like a hard one to get coins on, and for that reason, a lot of people start the game with this track, just so they, like, get more coins by default. And honestly, that's a very good idea, but just something that I haven't really been interested in doing. I kind of like the order I do the tracks in. I only lost a little bit of time. Made a terrible bet, and I need to beat the third boss of Dark Souls 3 by tomorrow night. Ooh, what's the third boss like? Is that like a particularly hard one? Because I know the bosses in Dark Souls can be pretty brutal, but you know what? You got this. You got this. Alright, let's see if I can get the angle on this. No idea. Alright, well, I wish you luck. I wish you luck, my friend. Peach, get out of here, you jerk. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's the first time I've had that happen. I don't think it slowed me down too much, but, like, obviously that's not ideal. Oh, never played past the first boss. Okay, gotcha. I wonder if the first boss in Dark Souls 3 is, like, sort of a tutorial kind of boss. Because I know, like, in Dark Souls 1 it definitely was. The game... What happened to the frame rate there? What's going on? Did you see that? The frame rate was just gone for like a few seconds there. What on earth? Oh, and what's happening? What is going on? Ever since I landed that shortcut, the frame rate is awful, and I feel way slower. And that probably is affecting the time. What was that? I think we found a bug in the game. Alright, maybe this will fix it. I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't feel fixed. Oh god, no. Oh, help. FPS haven't been slowed? I hope not. It feels like it has been for me. I think it might be gone, but something just don't feel right now. And I don't know, maybe that could be in my head. I'm gonna lose a little bit of time on Yoshi Circuit, but, like, that was weird. That was real weird. Yeah, I don't think it was, like, frame drops. I think just the game was struggling for some reason there, which I've never seen Mario Kart 8 Deluxe do. Usually this is pretty locked at 60. Don't remember anything about the first boss. It's been, like, 3 years since I played. Oh, damn. I guess that game is kind of old, huh? Or, well, older. It's just, you don't really think about it being that old. Where it's like, yeah, the last time I played this was 3 years ago. Alright, this is actually, well, besides this, not bad RNG on Excite Bike. Try to be careful of that ramp next time we come around. But mostly this is pretty good. 2016, yeah. And it's also hard to believe that 2016 was that long ago. Sometimes it really does feel like just yesterday. Oh, well, so much for watching out for that. I remembered as I was in the air. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Oh, neither was that. Didn't even get tricks off him. A little bit of slowdown. Yeah, this map has RNG. It's like, the way the ramps are randomly generated. I think there's like seeds or something where it's like there's a limited amount of possibilities it could be, but the whole layout of this course is more or less... Ah, damn it. Oh, no. I tried to avoid the ramp. I ended up just going out of bounds. I really gotta maybe not pay that too much attention, because that doesn't seem like the way to go. Out of the way, Peach. A little bit disappointed with myself on Excite Bike. Only lost a couple seconds, though. Yeah, there's like a few courses that have actual RNG in this. It's not too bad, though. Especially as far as speedrunning goes. I mean, there's a lot worse courses. Or, not courses, games, at least in terms of the way RNG is factored in. And a lot of the stuff I just kind of learned today, because the world record run for this game and category was done during like a GDQ, like one of the smaller GDQ events, and it was really informational. It was nice to be able to, you know, hear the runners all talk about the different kind of strats and the different like mechanics and stuff, and like why things work the way they work. Whereas normally, like what I would used to do is just watch the world record run and try to replicate the strats without really any commentary on exactly what the strats are. Which is fine because, you know, they're the world record runner, they probably have a following. Most of the people watching already know what all that is. But, like, for someone relatively new to the scene, it was cool to kind of get that intimation. Also, I feel like we are getting more frame drops in the game now. And I have no idea why. Oh, well, that's just unfortunate. I can't blame this all on frame drops, by the way, and I don't mean to. But I've just noticed it, and it's like... It might have been happening the whole time, but... This is the first time I've ever really noticed it. In Mario Kart. Again, this game really doesn't get slowdowns. Like, it's pretty solid. Like, right now, though, it feels like it's at, like, 20 FPS. And it, like, might not literally be, but there's something going on. And I think I screwed up the game when I hit that waterfall. And if this ends up PBing... Well, I guess we'll... I mean, I guess we'll have proof either way, but if it ends up PBing, it's going to be weird. Guess who didn't have any kids come from the after-school program and got to go home early? Yo, let's go, Katie. That's awesome. Well, welcome home. Glad that you get to be home a little early on a Friday. Yeah, this run is going a lot better than the last one, but weird things have been happening lately. Ever since Yoshi's Circuit, I've been having these... Well, what... Yeah, no, it's happening again. I swear I'm not making this up. There's, like, these weird frame drops where the game just starts running slower. Because, like, I fucked up something with the waterfall. Like, I jumped in the waterfall, and it didn't look like I was going to make the shortcut. It made a weird noise, stuttered a lot, and then I did make it. And then ever since then, I've been getting these weird random frame drops, or what seems like weird random frame drops. Couldn't quite do it touchless, but hey. Take what we can get there. But yeah, this does not feel right anymore. So, whatever I did to the game is very surprising to me, because again, this is a game that for the most part will run at like 60 FPS all the time. And normally that's not, you know, awful. Like, I can play, but I will be slower, like, because of it. Like, the game is physically running slower, and it's being timed with real time, not in-game time, so it, like, actually does slow down the run, if that's what's happening. Like, again, I'm kind of going back and forth on if that's happening or not, but I'm leaning towards that it is. And I'm mostly just kind of, like, weirded out by it. And it definitely doesn't feel right. Oh boy, yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm always good for screwing that one up once. Oh, get out of here, Lemmy, or whatever your name is. Alright, we're saving a little bit of time in Mute City. Still looks like 60 FPS here. Okay, that's weird then. I wonder if it's on my end. Like, maybe that could just be my capture card or something, but then again... Like, I'm looking at it on the stream... And then I'm looking at it on my monitor. And, I don't know. I mean, I definitely take your word... Oh, well. That's just me being bad. I definitely take your word for it. It's just... It seems... No, actually, you know what? Alright, you know what? Next time the race ends, I'm going to have to look at the stream preview. Because, like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw it, and I swear it looks smoother. And that's gotta be a weird capture card thing. But also, at the same time... How is it a capture card thing? Because, like, then it would be weird on stream, too. Or at least it should be. I don't know what's happening anymore, is basically what this comes down to. But it do be feeling a little weird right now. I'll have to, I mean, I'll probably end up watching this back if it does PB, because I'll have to cut the video up to only, like, the part that has the run in it. So I might get a chance to look at it and see what happened. And to actually be able to go frame by frame in, like, my editing software, it'd be a lot easier to tell if it's, like, smooth or if I'm just imagining this all right now. And, again, I'm not leaving that possibility out of the question. My mind works in weird ways sometimes. Maybe this is one of them. It's a little unfortunate. I already had those coins. Like, for the most part, it looked, like, I think fine on this track. A little bit of a late split. Still a gold split, though, and we're 30 seconds ahead again. So, again, like, it's not even that big of a deal, I guess. And I didn't really get to check if the... if it's more... If it looks better on OBS than it does, like, on my monitor right now. Like, I want to say it does a little bit, but it's really hard for me to tell. I screwed up the start again. That reminds... Or, yeah, I just realized. I screwed up the start last race, and I still got a gold split, so that's how bad I can be at this game. Well, don't like that for me. Alright. I already have something good going. I don't want to throw it. I want to be relatively mistake-free here for the rest of this. Would love to, like, get this dude out of here as well. He's not allowed. I mean, you heard him laugh. He's a maniac. Absolute maniac. Uh-oh. For some reason, I thought the other one was coming down. But I thought wrong. Uh-oh. We do a little bit of a... Yeah. A little bit of a too early drift there. I mean, luckily, it's, like, pretty easy to get coins on this map. Oh my god, why do I keep falling off there now? Like, this isn't normally something I have trouble with. And whatever's happening right now, not blame it on the weird frame rate thing that I think I might be experiencing. Again, I might not even be experiencing it, but it's not that. This is just me racing poorly. Split a little bit early, so we lost a little bit more time than what it says on the screen there, but... And we're doing okay. But yeah, I'm very curious to look at this in editing. And it looks like we'll get the chance to. Like, I'd have to choke the run pretty bad now to really lose it. Which, again, could still happen. I hope it doesn't, but it could. Definitely will if I keep doing that, though. I think I went the entire last run without doing that once. And now we got 3 in a row. On a run that actually kind of matters. It's just frustrating, because I know not to do that, obviously. Oh, come on. Now we're getting hit in the walls. Get out of your head, Rob. You got this? I'm going to try to got this, but you're right. I got to get out of my head. It's like this kind of stuff, you could definitely be your own worst enemy, especially if you're, like, starting to doubt yourself, or just be like, I don't really know what's going on. And the whole, like, questioning reality on the frame rate thing there isn't helping. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but, like, it ain't helping, that's for sure. Right, I think I'm starting to play a little bit better now already. And I guess another thing I gotta consider is that it doesn't, like, make actual sense for the game to continue to be, like, messed up after that weird thing happened. So, like, even just from, like, a way games work perspective, you know, it doesn't make sense. Alright. Oh, how did we lose time? That's weird. What did I do on Ice Ice Outpost last time where I, like, got a gold split and saved so much time, and then I lost 2 seconds on this? Like, I screwed up something here, but I didn't think it was, like... I thought the rest of my course was pretty good, but maybe not. Hyrule Circuit, though, is one I can easily improve on. I'm really bad at this one. That's 4 in a row, by the way. Yeah, that's what I screwed up in the last one. Alright, things feel normal now, I think. Again, they could have been normal the whole time, but they definitely feel more normal now. Yeah, I usually don't count on getting that, so that's a good little bonus. That is not how you want to handle that, but, like, I would say that's pretty decent recovery for, like, mostly going off the track there. Just dodge those rupees. Don't want them. I mean, I do. I'm just really bad at collecting them. Alright, we're definitely not going to get the middle shortcut thing this time. Not even going to go for it. Ooh. Alright, I mean, I guess that is something that wasn't the worst thing I've ever done in this course. Again, it's a little slow, it's a little sloppy, but, like, it does take a better path and is better than the giant other turn you would otherwise take, so I'm still feeling okay about it. Oh my goodness, we got some biddies up in here, yo! I'll have to see that in just a second. Oh, the Dekubaba. Oh, he missed me, though. Look at that. If he hit me, I would have been sad, but he didn't hit me, so I'm not sad. Gold split in Hyrule Circuit. Let's go. Yo, Dende, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Appreciate it, my friend. You'll love to see it. Yeah, unfortunately, my bit alerts just don't work anymore. Like, nothing pops up on the screen, but it does make the sound, at least. I can't figure out why they won't show up on the screen, and it makes me sad that that's, like, a thing that happens, apparently, but... I tried a lot of different times to figure it out. Hey, we didn't blow up this time. I tried it a lot of different times to figure it out, and, ooh, you know what, I gotta get my head back in the game for this one. I don't really know what's going on. I even tried remaking the alerts from scratch, and it didn't work. Or, well, it kind of worked, but also the rest of my alerts broke when I did that, so... It was, it's bizarre. I might have to try it again. Stream Elements is a little funny with it. Especially since this is, like, stuff that was imported from Streamlabs, and... unfortunately, for proprietary-type reasons, can only be technically worked on in Streamlabs, and then imported to Stream Elements, so that might have something to... Oh, that was unfortunate there. That might have something to do with it. Not the worst Baby Park, only lost a second. But if I didn't kind of crash and stop, then we would have been a lot better off. Maybe you'd saved a little bit of time. Cheeseland, I don't remember if this is one I wanted to do the shortcuts on. I think I'm just going to do one shortcut for now. And it's going to be not the one at the beginning. Because that one I crashed into the cheese all the time. Oh, that was like nothing. Yeah, we can't run into the cheese this time. So I'm not going to do this shortcut. Plus there's like coins here we can get. That'll be better. Yeah, it seems like one of those shortcuts where if you can't take it right, you probably shouldn't take it, or else you're just slowing yourself down. I know not every shortcut's like that, but that seems like one of them. Oh, well, we're going to run into a lot of cheese here, unfortunately. But this one seems like it could be worth it, because you do cut a lot of the track. So we're just going to hope that is faster. But also, try not to run into the cheese again. And it's always at that angle. It's in the perfect spot for you to run into it. And they did that on purpose, and it's mean. And it's one of the reasons why normally you need to have a mushroom for these shortcuts. But 200cc, you go fast enough where you don't really need... Oh, we're going to go into the cheese again. Again, if I could like get the angle better on that and just avoid the cheese, that could be a real time saver. And again, it still might be a real time saver. We'll find out if we get a gold split here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do this one. That just kind of happened. So, this lap seems like it might be a little bit slower, unless I somehow didn't screw that up hard enough to lose time. But like, also, I just really have no idea. Alright, that was better. It was slightly a longer drive along the ground, but like not running into the cheese made up for it, I think. And that is a gold split on Cheese Land. Okay. So that one shortcut, I gotta work on it a little bit, but I feel comfortable incorporating that so far. I'm gonna try to get Fall again on Animal Crossing if I remember right. Oh, yo, Dende, also, is that a new bit badge? Because it looks good on you. I just noticed. The golden cheese. I love cheese. And you know what? It's actually faster to go... Never mind. I shouldn't have done this. But it's technically faster to go to that path first, because there's more coins along it for you to collect, and you'll be at, like, full coins faster. Whereas, technically, the path to the right there is the faster one to take, but, like, obviously, that requires having the coins and stuff. And I think this is the one where I didn't want to incorporate this trick here. Like, you can do that skip, but, like, I'm not good at it yet, so I'm gonna leave that one out. Like, there's no coins along this path, but it is a lot faster. So, for the most part, I'm gonna race how I'm comfortable. Oh, you didn't even notice either. Yeah, there it is. Again, it's looking good. Oh, boy. Okay. We're A-okay. Yeah, this has been a pretty good Wild Woods, it seems like. Just gotta keep the rest of this lap clean. And I think I did kind of like mess this one up a little bit in the PB run, but I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to like rely on that because my memory is not very good when it comes to that kind of stuff. Alright, another gold split, another second saved. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're on a nice pace. I guess the grind is like sort of paying off. I don't know if you'd even really call it much of a grind. But we almost done here. How many races we got? This is 4. Oh, and I forgot. Oh, no, we got winter. I forgot to press the button so you get fall. Winter's the worst Animal Crossing course you can get. So it just figures that I burned out on it. Because, like, not only is there, like, a lot of garbage in the way, but you gotta worry about ice physics here. It doesn't look ice physics-y because it's still grass, but it controls ice physics-y. And it's awful. Yeah, there's too much garbage and nonsense with winter. Fall is definitely the best because there's like no ramps and it's like, you know, controls normally. Spring, I would say, is the second worst, and then summer. Because spring's got a lot of the ramps. Summer's like mostly fine, but there's a little bit of ramps on the beach, I'm pretty sure. Goddamn snowman. Oh, and that'll happen with the ice physics. It's kind of spinning out a little bit there. Did they just go off the track? I think they just went off the track. I'm not sure what they're up to, but I'm a little concerned for their well-being. Especially since it looked like they drove into the ocean at, you know, in wintertime, which is like really not something you want to do, just generally speaking. There we go. That was much better. Oh, well, you know, until I went off the track a little bit. I mean, it was still better than the last lap, so a little bit of improvement there, but yeah, just bad RNG that I could have prevented because you can technically select which Animal Crossing season you get if you, like, hold a button down. I think for fall it's like ZL or whatever. Only lost, like, a tiny fraction of a second, though, so... Now I'm kind of wondering which season I had on the PB run. But yeah, we almost done here. We almost done. I'm feeling pretty good about this. If I can get a 30-second PB, I'd be thrilled. It's not going to happen if I keep doing that. Anyway, realistically, I don't expect to get that much. But, like, we're, like, up there. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. You know, as long as I keep dodging coins and burning out at the start of races, you know, we'll definitely not be able to do it. Oh, I hate it. And this is even, like, an easier course when it comes to coin collecting, too. And I've just dodged so many of them. At least I think it kind of is. There's just, like, a lot of coins in places where you'd normally be drifting anyway. Like, it's a harder course in general because of how slippery it is from the rain and all that stuff. But, like, I usually don't have much of a problem with coins unless I'm falling off the track constantly. Which so far hasn't really been... Oh, that's gonna happen now. I had to let it happen there because I lost all control of my vehicle. Ooh, almost happened again. Alright, just gotta keep this last lap clean. I'll be good to go. Whoa, okay. I haven't been really good with the coin game on this track. Or the... You know what? We'll just take not falling off as a victory there. Not clean, but, like, not as dirty, you know? There we go. Only lost a couple seconds. That's not too bad. Yep, I'm okay with that. I know on Ribbon Road I can make up a little time. I know on Super Bell Subway I can make up a little time. Big Blue might be a little bit harder, but I generally screw up the shortcuts, so I can make up a little bit of time there, too. And that's the rest of our races. There we go. Not burning out. Got the good start as well. Jump there. I like sort of know where you can get away with like drifts and doing jumps and stuff on the ribbons now. It's still a little bit hard to get entirely used to on 200, but like we try. Uh-oh, Pepe hands. That generally indicates distress. What's going on? I'll read chat in a second here. By the way, thanks for, like, being patient and understanding that, like, you know, chat while speedrunning ain't easy. On both fronts. Like, makes the run a little bit harder, but at the same time, I wouldn't just not chat with you guys, because that's not as fun. But also, I gotta do a little bit of focusy stuff. But yeah, I don't think anyone really has a problem with that, or at least not that they've told me. Oh boy, almost hit one of those Koopa mech dudes. The wind-up little dudes. Split a little bit early, so I don't know if that's a real gold split or not. I, for one, can't stand it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The hell, Twitch took out the Bless RNG emote? Yeah, they did. Apparently, the dude that the emote was based off of did something not cool. I don't really know what went into that, but they need to replace it, because that's a Twitch classic. Like, yeah, maybe it doesn't have to be that dude again, but, like, god damn it. Every time. Well, literally not every time, but like so many times. And it's all like at the end here too. Oh my god, this train though. I don't know how much RNG the trains are. And oh my god. They are like really... They're wildin'. These trains are not messing around today. I had a hell of a time getting through the tunnel there. It maybe even almost would have been better to be hit by the train at this point. At least it feels like it. Maybe not, but... Yeah, don't know the full story behind the Bless RNG emote being gone now, but I don't like that it's gone because that's a good one. Ah, that sucks. Both trains coming in at that time, too. Lost a bunch of coins. Get out of here, Peach. You don't even know how to play this video game. Which, you know, I guess I could say to myself. Sometimes, too. Alright, actually, there's all of our train coins that we lost. Almost up to 10. Alright, I see him coming. Peach almost shoved me into the train. Get out of here! You're insane! Look, I know you're like my enemy in Mario, in the Mario universe, but you really gotta push me in front of a train? That seems a bit excessive. Just beat me at whatever my plans are. Oh my god, I lost a lot of time on that. Well, so much for the for the 30-second PB, because I don't think I'm going to make that up on Big Blue. But it could happen. I will try it. I will definitely try it. And I'm not going to be sticking around too much longer. Oh. Almost burned out again. Almost. But yeah, I'm not going to be sticking around too much longer after this run's over, because I really do want to head on over to Music Stream, raid there. She's doing some community games, should be a lot of fun, and definitely, if you're not following Music Maker, do it. She streams, like, basically every day, too, so it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Also has a wonderful voice. And, you know, that's, that can't be overlooked on Twitch. Well, didn't really work. Oh, and that especially didn't work. I didn't mean to jump off there. I almost halfway got that shortcut, though. Almost halfway. You can really take that far and just really propel yourself on that shortcut, but I failed to do so. There's another shortcut here you can do by skipping between the tracks, but I'm not comfortable enough yet incorporating that into the run. So I think for now I'm just going to try to go fast. As fast as I'm capable of, anyway. Alright, 136.19, that's a new PB. We did lose more time on Big Blue, probably because I jumped off, but not too bad.